If I go on play, I'll quickly go on computer. I'm not going to share that, guys. So much information, man. It's not really appropriate, but you know, we're going to say it. We're going to say some of the learning questions. And there'll be more selling stuff on eBay soon, guys. I'm not my train, but more stuff to do with train. So I just have more train stuff, there's no point. Mm. So I put myself around a minute, guys. Just tell them I like. That's what I've got on the layout. Only for the horses. These guys here, these are my only fallen horses characters got them today, guys. On the left hand side, got Del Boy, his grandpa, his grandfather, that is now dead. The one with the blonde, yeah, so yeah. Monkey, got a two-team paint pool, so yeah. We're not using my dealer names, guys, but the reason for that, so my class 47 is in fact in the siding. I'm waiting for the other class 47 that is being repaired. Then I'm going to do a double header 47 on my layout. I'm waiting for it. So I'm having to use my steam engines for this at the minute until I can get. So what then? I'll do a last few minutes movie. There you go. So, so on it is my two steam engines, my pug and my um lady something. I'm not going to be on live stream for long, guys. I'm very tired. I got the 20th thing that I made, guys. I'm going to put it right now, guys. You can see with the old Hornby guys, the contact in the wheel bearing. No, no, you can literally see the wheel contact on the wheel bearing. With old Hornby loads, that was a thing. But with new Hornby, that wasn't visible. That is embarrassing. To see a wheel contact or the contact for the wheels showing in full view, that's annoying. But it works, I'm not going to complain. Like new logos, for instance, you can't the Class 47 one, because that's a Hornby DCC ready one. This is an original old Hornby steam engine. I do like the metal in this, like, metal stuff. And you got this little thing, this little. So guys, in case you're wondering, well, you can hear Rue's comments on my live stream, because I am watching Breaking Bad. I do apologise for any that might offend you what they're saying. It's just I'm watching Breaking Bad. And if you're going to Breaking Bad has a lot of surrounding it, but also it's cinematic, so that's the way it goes. So I've cleaned my room, and I'm going to do a house tour now, guys. So if I do a quick house tour, so you remember when this guys all used to be. So I'm going to come last minute, guys, so you see my lights. So I put some lights in my um thing there. I put some lights in my. I got some there. I got some here. So I've also got some there, guys. I put they're just basic lights, guys, that you get in a Christmas decor or Christmas decals. So they're just Christmas lights. Well, they're not Christmas lights, but they're LED lights. So they're not like the ones I have in my. I'll just show you them, guys. They're not like these lights which have a remote on them, and they go all the way down. Yeah, the lights in my signal boxes and the lights in my station area. It's space here, guys. I've got a battery pack one. So yeah, I need to upgrade it. So I plan to upgrade. Yeah, I do plan to upgrade my lights, guys. So guys, the lights I want to do, guys. I got lights. I got a light coming. So the lights that I'm doing, guys, are going to be lights that go on under here because I want to brighten it up so it can. And the reason I want to brighten it up, let me explain. So the reason I'm brightening up my, let me turn it to me a minute. So the reason I'm brightening up, guys, brightening up my shed, which is where the trains go, or my crane is currently at now. The reason I am brightening it up with lights is because it's dark in there, you can't see a thing, and I thought it would be nice now for me to do a video in my shed with the lights on. All my other bits and bobs have got lights, like my shed's got lights. No, not my shed, my station has lights. My signal boxes both have lights, and my station hat, very back of them out next to my chair had lights. And I thought, why not brighten up the shed area? That's my next project. And it also, and I showed the batteries that I'm gonna be putting them on with it, guys. And the light that I have coming, guys, are gonna be fitted with these batteries. Got two parcels coming tomorrow, guys. So yeah. So I plan to fit lights, guys, on my shed area. Um, The reason I plan to put, like I just told you, because I'm only going to be putting one light, so one light will light up to two of them. So, I mean, this doesn't have a switch on, guys, so to be probably true, guys, it hasn't got lights, it hasn't got a switch on it. Because when I looked at it, it said no switch. I'm just going to put my phone on, guys, while I speak to you. So, there, guys. So the reason it doesn't have any switches on it, number one, I am the main switching light. So the one you see lit up at the minute, the one that's on my station shelter, the other one on my station, and my two signal boxes, they're all lit up. So yeah, the lights that are lit up right now, like the one with the green you can see, guys. I have a remote for that, so I can then change the color I want to change the color. If you want to buy them, guys, they're called strobe lights. And you can buy them in Poundland in Timber. That's where I got mine. They've sold them out at the minute. But I bought mine for pound. £2 I bought mine for £2. So if you want strobe lights, guys, for your layout, they're for £2. And the reason they're £2 because they're not expensive. And the reason I bought them, guys, is so I can light up my layout. Because it's going to be dull otherwise. There's not going to be anything to see because it's too dark on the layout. So I thought, why not brighten up the layout, guys? Give it a good glow, and then people can see it and say, "Oh, where did you buy them?" So to buy them, guys, you will need £2, and you can put them in the station shelter like I've done. Yeah, yeah. They're actually in the station shelter. You can put them in the station shelter. They won't break. And there is a cut line on it, guys. You can use like cut half of them away. And to do that, you will need scissors. Now, I'm not going to do that because yeah, I'm not going to do that, guys. And why am I not going to do that? I'm not going to do that because if I cut it, guys, I might screw it up. And I intend to break like when they get on my nerves. So I am not going to do that. I'm not going to go, yeah, I do know what I'm doing on my layout, but I'm not going to go ahead and go, oh, I need some of that for the other area. No, guys, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go there and I'm going to say to myself, oh, can you tell me how you buy them? Can you give me some hints how to build my layout? Simple, really. Just make sure when you're using glue, guys, to not put loads of glue on anywhere on your layout. Because number one, too much glue is bad. You sniff it, you could become nosebleed. It will hit your brain and make you dizzy. Number two, putting too much glue on your layout can get to the track. And if that glue hits the track or the metal conduct on the track, you're screwed. Because those conducts will not be conductive anymore. And a matter of fact, they'll be so hardened by the glue that no control and no train will recognize it. So you'll try, and no train and nothing will recognize it. Number two, if you use glue, guys, make sure you buy the right glue. Buy the right glue for your model layout. Don't buy glue that doesn't work. And I've got two sets of glue, guys. I've got two sets of glue. Yeah. The glue I'm currently using now, the glue I am currently needing to, I'll just show you it, guys, so you can see what I'm using. So I have two sets of glue, guys. Now the first one that I use is in fact this glue. And does it work? You may be wondering. Does it work? Does it do the job? It does the job and it takes 2 minutes to settle. But do not, I repeat, do not put too much. When you put your finger in it, take a try it, it expands like a spider web. And it's horrible, but it does come off your fingers. So if you use that one, guys, you can get it in Poundland as well. You can get it in two for a pound in timber. And you can even get it online. It's called UHU, all purpose. So, want to buy this, guys? Buy it for your layout. It works. It's worked on mine. And then let it dry. And then it'll become like a sticky, hardened crap. Use it, guys. It works for me. I use glue on mine now. I use it to stick some of my figurines down. Some of my figurines don't need because I got glue tack for that. But if it's like some figurines that don't stay up very well, and you want to take, say, you're out to a convention, use glue. Because that way, that's what they do in train conventions, guys. They use glue to stick their scenery down. And that's what you want to do. You do not want your scenery falling off halfway down the road when you get into the plane and you're really going, "Did my scenery just fall off?" You don't want that. So if you have a layout, guys, buy some glue and put that glue to use. Don't forget. If you should forget, guys, you're going to be so sorry, like, "Oh my god, I've wrecked it." Yeah, yeah, guys, we all forget to do this. Don't forget to do this. Well, if you want scenery, like for instance, road signs, train lights, signal boxes, or signals, you want to glue it down, right? Yeah, you want to glue it down. You want to say to yourself, how can I do it? Buy glue. Glue works every time. I've got two sets of glue. I'm using super glue and I'm using this one. This is your freedom. Right. Don't worry. There's three glues you should never use. Number one, you can use all purpose. But glue you should never use, guys, is in fact, have you ever seen a burn on your logo before on the like chassis? Don't buy that glue. It'll burn your logo. But this one is all purpose. And yes, they have a smell to them. It's just the way they're made. If they never smell to them, guys, they wouldn't be workable. So then when you check it next, you'll notice that it's hardened up. I wouldn't recommend it putting it on your seating people because if you want to put seating people, guys, you can. But I repeat, do not use do not use glue for it. Use glue tack. That's what I've done on my seating people, which you can't see right now because I've got it on my tray. But use glue tack. You never use glue. Or you can use glue, but use tiny splodges of it. Not too much. Because if that glue hardens too quickly, you can't pull them out. And you'll end up snapping the bodies off them. And I have done that in the past, actually, guys. I have done that. I went to go and get a figurine out of my station shelter. Snap. Didn't see it again. No good. I never saw it again. And that's the kind of thing, guys, that's the kind of thing you never want to do. Even if it's a big mistake and you've done it, don't do it. I repeat, do not do it. Do not snap the people's bodies off of them. Even if it's a layout, don't do it. And then you regret it when you can't glue it back on. If you glue it back on, guys, you've then got to hold it for 15 to 10, 20 minutes to harden up that glue. And if it gets on your fingers, super glue, or this glue, the man doesn't get anything, but it does. But what I'm trying to say is, guys, if it gets on your fingers, super glue, you feel it getting warm, and that's the bonding agent hardening that glue onto your fingers. Don't do it, because it takes a great effort to get it off. Now, how do you get it off? Number one, getting it off, guys, is not easy. So to get it off, you do need five. Anyway, to get it off, guys, what you need to do: hot water, soap, and then rub that soap all along the finger bit until you feel the glue gradually coming off your finger. And just feel it getting warm like this there, guys. That's just the glue bonding to your finger. Because when you rub it, guys, what you're actually doing is you're creating a static and you're creating a bonding to that glue, and it's telling the glue you can now go onto my finger. Guys, just don't, okay? If you want to make your layout, do not use too much super glue. And this is why it's so hard, guys. This is why it's so hard to get it off. Hello. Yeah, guys, anyway. That is why you feel it hardening on your finger. Because you're bonding it to your finger when you do that. When you do this, look, guys, you're basically creating a static that bonds it to your skin. Never, ever, ever do that, guys. because it takes a good effort to get it off. I've done it a lot of times, and it's not been pleasurable because I have had to. I wouldn't be able to use anything until I got that glue off. If that glue is still wet when it's on your finger and you pick stuff up, you're gonna gradually stick it to your finger. And don't do this, guys. When you do that, and you got super glue and you leave it on there too long, you're clearly also making a bonding agent, which then causes it to stick two fingers together. And I've seen people that has happened to. And when you go and pull it off, there's no way you're pulling it off. Basically, by doing that, guys, you'll cut your blood off. So, three things you should never do with super glue. Even if you're messing around with it, just don't. Super glue is dangerous. If it gets in your eyes as well, guys, which is not fun, it can literally glue your eyelids shut. It's not nice. But this glue, however, is not toxic. This glue is not toxic. Well, it kind of is, but it's not toxic to the fingers. So you can use this one, guys, and that's that. Okay, guys, I'm going to go now because I've got things to do. Bye for now.